What's up, people? My name is Shootin LJA, and welcome to the Shootin Rants. Now, we're going to take a little bit of a look back in this episode of the Shootin Rants. And myself and Gavin, the G-Man Henry, at the G-Man, DAGman84 on Twitter. Look him up, fantastic fella, one of my good friends. Now, you'll see I'm wearing this LJA Productions top, and in this archive footage, you will see I'm also wearing this same LJA Productions top because we're looking back to 2009. Now, 2020 has been a very interesting year as a black male, extremely interesting and somewhat polarizing. But what we are looking back on in 2009 is an anti-BNP protest that was staged at BBC Television Centre in White City in London. And what people were protesting was Nick Griffin, the leader, the racist, xenophobic, and openly at that, leader of the BNP, being put on a national platform of Question Time, the BBC's, one of their flagship political shows. So we went down there and we asked the question to the black people that we could find: what does it mean to you to be black? Are there any words that automatically spring to mind? How can you encapsulate the black experience in a few words? And how much does it mean to you to be black? So we asked those at that protest, and we also asked a couple of other questions as well. But the main question was, what does it mean to be black? Comment section is below. I'd like to know your views as well. Have a watch of the archive footage that myself and the G-Man got back in 2009. And look how fresh-faced I looked back then as well. But enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side.
We are here on the day that Nick Griffin of the BNP, the fascist, racist, whatever you want to call them, BNP, are actually going to be on Question Time at 9 o'clock tonight. And we thought we'd come down here and see what was going on. Now, there's a protest actually going on right behind me. Everybody is here just as an outcry to the BBC putting the BNP on a national platform on Question Time.
Black means strong. Black means beautiful. Black means united. We never be defeated. We always stand together to fight against disrespect on equality among every different humanity. So black, we always see everybody to be one and make the world a better place for every mankind.
What does it mean to you, being that you're of mixed race, from just the aesthetics? What does it mean to you to be black? Do you claim yourself as more black? Do you claim yourself as more white? What does it mean to you to be black?
Well, technically it's like I'm more light-skinned because my mum's mixed race and my dad's black. But yeah, I felt very proud of my culture. Very proud indeed.
What does it mean to you to be black?
Well, to me, that's just the nature of what I am. I am black. I happen to be black, and I'm glad to be black.
What does it mean to you? What does it mean to be a black man in 2009 or in 2010 or whatever the case may be? What does it mean to you to be black?
It's difficult, but personally, I'm proud to be black. I'm proud of my culture. I'm proud of where I've come from. I'm
black first. Black is who I am. Black is a representation of who I'm always going to be. So, in these times when everyone is trying to get together and trying to work together and to move forward and upwards, I think things like this set us back.
Well, to be black, obviously, I know about slavery trades and I know where I come from, and in a way it's kind of not necessarily fight against myself, but a fight against the oppression of stereotype. I need to prove that I can't be like every other black, most the stereotype of black girl, getting pregnant, going around being on drugs.
I'll give you a quote. Malcolm X said, "The future belongs to those who prepare for it today," which is why I'm here protesting. So those people that are coming up tomorrow don't stay in the same type of rigmaroles that is currently going on.
There's no reason why, because I'm black, I shouldn't be able to do the same things that other people do. It's like recently fascist newspapers like the Daily Mail are saying that, oh, if you're black, you're not going to be as smart as another person. I am smart. Every other person in their own way is smart. Geniuses are not born geniuses. Geniuses are made. Why can't a black person work to be a genius?
To be black, I mean, I'm born black, and I would have it no other way. If I had a choice, and God said to me, you could be born any other colour, I wouldn't have it no other way, you know, because of the history, the legacy, what we've got. I mean, there's no other people that's been through what we've been through, and we're still here. You know what I mean? We're here today. I'm here right now. There's no other nations that's suffered like the black person, the dehumanization in the black Holocaust, in the slavery. And it wasn't just England, it was the whole of Europe and the whole of America. They profited. If it wasn't for the transatlantic slavery, this country wouldn't even have been built up like it is now. And I believe that they are suffering with this economic crisis. I believe that all these things is coming back to haunt them because of the atrocities what the black race has faced, number one. Number two, we haven't got our apology. Number three, you know what I mean? We're at the bottom of the pile right now, but it's a blessing in a sense.
Black people in particular, I think, I mean, I don't know how black people feel about this, but I personally think that black people need to be proud about who they are and what they look like anyway.
To be black at this time is a great privilege because when you look in most of the churches and all the religious factors, you see us right at the front and spearheading the attack. And what a privilege for like 2009 to have our first black president. So God is definitely doing something in the black race. Whatever anybody thinks or believe, he's definitely, you just have to look at the World Championships and see how well Jamaica done.
If you were asked 5 or however many words you want to describe what it means to be black, what would you say?
I'd say it means to be proud. I'd say it means acceptance. I'd say it means a struggle. I'd say it means challenge.
Are there any particular words that you would associate with what it means to be black?
Well, yeah, struggle, privilege, honor, blessed.
Blackness is a very powerful thing. If you think of black is not actually, in terms of, if you want to get technical, black is not actually a color. But black, anything that's black is all absorbing, it takes over, you know? And in the same way, white also has that effect because light reflects all color. Black absorbs all color, you know? And therefore, you know, something that's black or something that's dark has to be a powerful thing.
Pride, struggle, strength. Those are the kind of words that spring to mind immediately.
Determination, resolute. There's so many words, you know, and just the struggle, basically, the struggle that we've been through. And like I said, how we're still here, you know what I mean? But it's a privilege, you know what I mean? I feel privileged to be here living at this time, you know?
What particular words would you associate with being black?
Determined and strong.
Was being black just about skin color or is it about a lot more than that?
Well, there's all kinds of cultural things, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, I've grown up in Trinidad personally, and, you know, in Trinidad there's white people and there's black people, but there's differences between black people and white people. There's cultural differences, and unfortunately there's usually economic differences, for example, you know, but the most obvious thing is skin color, hair texture, you know, things like that.
It also encompasses, you know, the black history. It means that we're here today because of a lot of fights that have gone on in the past, you know, from some of the black greats that we all know of, but also some of the unsung white greats that have supported us and laid down their lives for us as well. So I think it encompasses a lot of different things. You know, it's not just culture, music, there's a lot more to it than that. It means to be political, really, and to be politicized.
So you've seen the footage that we got back in 2009 about what does it mean to be black. I would like to know what your views are. The comment section is below. Let me know what it means to be black. Has it changed for you since 2009? Has 2020 changed what it means to be black to you? Has it changed? Because obviously this year has been an extremely testing one. We've had the George Floyd incident and among other things, and the Black Lives Matter, the BLM protests and all of that as well. For me, nothing has changed. Pride, honor, struggle, justice, perseverance, determination, triumph. These are the words that for me, conjure up what it means to be black. That's what it means to me. And that's just tip of the iceberg. I could go into so much more depth. But rich history, tradition, another couple of words there that I think of as soon as I think, what does it mean to be black to me? But I want to know also what it means to you as well. Comment section is below. I have been Straight Shootin LJA, facebook.com/Straight Shootin, no G, LJA, at SSLJA on Twitter as well. This has been the Straight Shootin View, a very special episode, taking a 2009 look back, a retrospective, if you will, about what does it mean to be black. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time on the Straight Shootin Rant.